So it is a nice, slightly breezy, but mostly warm day, mid 70s, upper 70s here. And the last couple days, the weather has been really warm and the hive has become much more active, especially during the day. So I'm gonna get ready to do an inspection here. I'm gonna be looking for the queen again because I didn't see her last week. I did see larvae. If I don't see the queen, I'm gonna start getting a little concerned. But hopefully if I don't see her, at least I'll see eggs or larvae still. I'm gonna start with the bottom hive body. I'll be taking the first hive body off and then just going to the bottom and working through all 20 frames now. So this is gonna be a longer inspection. And cleaning up any burr comb, looking to see if there are any swarm cells, if there's anything indicating that the queen is not healthy. But there's the hive right now. So I'll also be filling the feeder, hoping everything's good. Okay, so here we go. Just gonna open up the strap here. And now I'll do the smoking. You can't see what I'm doing right now because where the camera's positioned, but I'm gonna, like usual, smoke the entrance. Just give that a couple seconds to work its way in. Now lift up this cover. And just smoke underneath. There we go. Now it's going. I got some smoke. Close that up. Give it a couple of seconds here to work its way in and calm the bees down a bit, hopefully. So now we'll just lift up. And I'm guessing, yeah, just like always, my inner cover stuck to the bottom of the outer cover. But that just seems to be the way this hive works. I don't know, maybe it's because the inside of the wood is painted and so it's a little sticky. I don't know. But I'm going to put this now, this side up to the side of the hive, and then I will place this top hive body on top of it and just wait to get to that hive body until a little bit later. Okay, let's see how this is doing. I'm going to see if I need to crack the hive bodies apart, if they've glued them together in any way. Just kind of, oh no. I just slipped the edge of this tool into the crack between the hive bodies and twisted it a bit. And we seem to be okay. So I'll just lift that off and put it to the side where you can't see it. It's just resting on top of the upturned cover. So it looks like we've got some comb developing there that I'm going to have to clean off. But let me just make sure I'm getting good smoke here. And we'll just get some smoke across them. Get them back down into the hive. And start with this first frame. And it looks like they might have actually started doing something with this first frame this week, which would be kind of cool. Let's pull it out. Significantly more bees on it than I have seen before. Not really much action, but there are a lot more bees, so I'm anticipating that in the next week or so we should see more happening on this first frame. The queen is not there, so I'll just set this to the side now. so that I have some room to look at the rest of the frames. Hey girls, crack you open here just a bit, sorry. I know. You're all busy doing what you do, and then I come along every week and bug you a bit. Okay. There's honey, well there's nectar stored in there. I'm also looking to see if there are any, I can see any mites on any of the bees. I don't see any mites. That's good. No eggs in those cells yet. But let's see what's going on this side. Oh, significantly more comb production. And they are storing a lot of pollen and nectar in there. Some of this is capped honey up here in that corner. The queen is not on there, but I don't see any eggs or larvae in that frame. Okay, let's put you back. And the next one. Hey buddy, you really want to be on there? I don't think you want to be on there. There you go. Up we go. Oh, these outer frames are getting a lot heavier than they used to be. Okay, lots of capped brood. That's good. Oh, and there are larvae down in there, if you can see. Oh, it's so heavy. Doing it with one hand, I don't know if I can do it. Let me see here. But if you look in here, all those uncapped things, those are larvae. So the queen is somewhere. That's good. I was worried after last week when I didn't see her. But lots of capped brood. So, no problem there. Let's look on this side. Oh, even more. Look, that queen is... Oh, look! I see a drone. Let me see if I can point him out to you. He's this big guy right there. I don't even know if you'll be able to see that. Let me see if I can get this in camera better. This big guy right there, that's a drone. His eyes meet at the top of his head. And he just hangs out to fertilize the queen. Okay, that's good. Okay, I'm not worried anymore. She's in here somewhere. Because there were no larvae on that frame last week. So the queen is still in residence. Oh yeah, look at this. That's nice, mature comb with honey, capped honey along the top. That's all covered in the white. And still don't see her, but not a big deal at this point because there's lots of brood on these two frames. Okay. I don't see any swarm cells. There we go, girls. Just push you together. Carefully, there we go. Now, let's see what's going on here. Oh, we got some sticking frames. I'm gonna have to deal with that. Okay, now I am gonna smoke them down so I can clean off that burr comb. Get my smoke going. Get them off that burr. I'm just gonna have to scrape that off. this and keep that. Hey, sweetie. Sorry. Sticky stuff. So one thing I read recently is that only fairly young bees can actually make wax. They have wax producing glands in their abdomens at the base of their legs, and once they get a certain age they stop being able to make wax out of those. Still no queen. But larvae, there's larvae in this. Yeah, all in the middle there. So this is like at least the second or third time larvae have been in these cells. So this colony I think is doing pretty well. Now I should probably clean the wax off the bottom. Yeah, I'll just put that in. There we go. On to the next one. So this is frame 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is the 6th frame of 20 that I have to go through. Oh, yeah, more larvae in there. I just would love to see the queen somewhere. Not because I don't trust that she's in here, just because it's kind of cool to see her. Still don't see any. Oh, there's another drone. Still don't see any mites, which is good. I'm guessing that mites will probably be more of an issue my second year, because these guys were all treated, these girls were all treated by my supplier before I got them. So frame 7 of 20. Okay, excuse me. Gotta get in there. There you go. Yeah, off my thumb. Looks good. Another drone. I've seen a lot of drones. I haven't seen the queen yet. But they've got a lot of honey, more capped brood there. More capped honey across the top. Oh, there's the queen. She's there. Do you see her? Right there with that white spot on her. hope you can see that. So she's laying right now. You can see she sticks her abdomen down into those cells, deposits an egg, and there you go, baby egg, baby bee on the way. So she's right there. Good. That takes my mind off. That just adds even more comfort to me that everything is going as it should. Okay. Don't want to squish anybody. Maybe time to get out of the way there. Gotta be on this side, they just won't get out of the gap. There we go. She's out. Let me see here. I'll just see if I can get this one up this way. And they are drawing out the comb on there. That's good. Nothing really on that frame yet, but that's okay. And I don't think there's going to be anything on here. Not yet. 4 lone bees total on both sides. Okay. Well, that's good. I saw the queen. Lots of capped brood. Lots of larvae. So everything is going as it should. Now I just need to push all of this back, get the last frame in, and then I'm going to go through the top hive body, which I anticipate will go a little bit quicker because there's just not as much going on it. I'm going to smoke them so that I don't accidentally squish anybody when I put the hive body on. Just get them down, reduce the likelihood of them being up there to get anything sat on them. There we go. That's probably as good as I can get it. And now I will pick up the second hive body, and we're going to slide it on, give them all time to get out of the way, line that up. So we're on to the second hive body, and there are bees down in it. I can already see them, but I don't anticipate there's going to be as much. It's going to probably look more like an early inspection up here. Nothing there. Probably take that one out. Do it just the same way I do the others. Yeah, so last night I came out and the bees were bearding at about 9:30, 9:45 at night. That means that they were hanging out, kind of hanging out on the front porch of the hive right by the entrance. And I read that they do that to kind of cool down. So it was a warm night, it was either hot or humid inside the hive, and they just wanted to cool down a bit. Well, you know, there's a little bit of action, a little bit of wax that's been laid down, very little bit, on these frames. Probably be a little bit more here in the middle, because they seem to work from the middle out. Yeah. Oh, look, that's actually, they're starting to store some nectar in there. That's cool. Oh, and this fifth frame, it looks like it might have good beginnings of something going on. Oh, we got some stickage. Ah, they have. Oh, they've made a big burr gluing these two frames together. So I'm gonna have to clean that out. Yep, there we go. Looking good. But that's not looking good. So time to do some cleaning here. Gonna just see if I can smoke them off of there. For some reason they decided to build the comb sideways instead of following the pattern already on the foundation. So let me see here. Yeah, it needs to come off. And then we're gonna redo this, girls. Sorry, that's coming off. That is not what we want to have happening. No comb going sideways. There we go. Okay. Yeah, I can tell you're mad at me. There we go. And here there's a big bridge that I'm going to have to take off. See, that's what I mean when it was growing sideways. That definitely is not what we want to see. But that looks good. So here we go. I'm gonna smoke them off of this. See if I can get them to leave a bit. And then I will just cut this off down to the foundation, and that is gone. And up the side there. I know. You're all like, hey, I worked really hard on that, man. Yep, I know. You worked really hard, and then I scrape it off. Because it's not what I want. Good. So we do have a lot of comb starting to be built on this in this second hive body. That's good. But nothing there, nothing on those. Yeah. And nothing on the last. I'm not even going to pull that one out. There's just nothing there. It moves freely, so anyway. Alright, so let's get this all put back. Put my removed frame back in. Just like that. Let's see if we can get this a little straighter. There we go. And that's the interior hive inspection for today. Saw everything that I wanted. The queen, larvae, pupae, capped honey, pollen, nectar that's being stored, and can't really complain. I mean, it's looking good. Take my outer cover, put it on. I've learned I should be sliding it on like this. I guess that reduces the chances of squashing the bees. And then take the outer cover and put it on. There we go. Everything just like it's supposed to be. So what I'm going to do now, but I'm not going to film it, I'm going to just fill up the sugar syrup, and I'm going to check the baseboard for mites. I didn't see any, but you know, I'll give it a look. Ooh, there's a drone outside of the hive. Can't even see. You won't be able to see him, but yeah. Anyway, saw drones, saw the Queen, saw a bunch of good stuff going on, and now I just get to wait another week. So I wasn't planning on shooting anything else, but as I was cleaning up afterwards and putting stuff away, I realized I was sweating really heavily. It's hot doing this with the veil on and this heavy jacket. I mean, they're fairly heavy, thick. This is a hot thing to do when it's hot outside. So just a new experience, sweating this heavily while doing an inspection. Probably is not going to get any cooler for the next little while.